The cartographer steps through the door in the statue's base. The darkness swallows them whole and then releases them somewhere else entirely. Not underground, not on the preserved world at all. A drift corridor, pristine and humming, deposits the quiet compass before a structure that defies the darkness. A station of polished obsidian and pale silver, gleaming like a pearl suspended in the void. The door was a gate. Index's voice carries something new. Uncertainty. This architecture matches no known species. It predates everything in my database by at least 3 extinction cycles. The docking bay accepts the ship without prompting, as if it has been waiting. The cartographer steps onto a floor of black glass so smooth it reflects the stars through the transparent ceiling above. Rows of alcoves line the walls, each containing a single object behind preservation fields. A child's toy from Van 4, a navigation crystal from the morning fields, a historian's tablet from Archivum Prime. Someone has been collecting. The main gallery stretches impossibly far, a cathedral of endings. Thousands of exhibits spiral upward in a helix formation, each dedicated to a single civilization. The cartographer walks among them, recognizing species from archive records, from memory stones, from legends. All are arranged with obvious care. This is not a trophy room, it is a museum. Someone wanted these cultures remembered. Index processes faster than ever before. Cartographer, I count 47,312 civilizations represented here. Each exhibit follows an identical structure: cultural artifacts, scientific achievements, art, philosophy, and in every one, a testimony, recorded by someone who called themselves the observer. The cartographer stops before a crystalline pedestal. Show me. The first testimony plays, a being of crystalline lattice, their form catching light like frozen music. Their voice resonates with harmonics no human throat could produce. I was chosen to watch, to remember. When the silence came for my people, I alone was spared. I was angry. I demanded to die with them, but I was shown something instead. I was shown why. The projection flickers. I chose to stay, to become part of the record. The second observer is furious, a being of flowing liquid metal, their form rippling with rage. I refused to accept. I tried to warn them. I tried to fight. For 3 cycles I searched for a way to stop what was coming. Their voice breaks like waves on stone. There is no stopping it. There is only understanding. I was the last to learn this. I was the last to find peace. The third speaks with serenity, a creature of woven light and shadow, their presence gentle as twilight. The cycle is not cruelty. It is renewal. The galaxy breathes. Civilizations are its thoughts, rising and fading like dreams at dawn. We observers are the memory that persists between sleeps. We are how the universe remembers itself. The cartographer's hands are shaking. They force themselves to keep watching. Hours pass. Dozens of testimonies. Each observer tells a different story, but the pattern holds. Chosen before the end, offered a terrible gift, given a choice to witness or to forget. Some raged, some wept, some found meaning, all of them stayed. They weren't victims, Index says quietly. They were archivists, like you. The cartographer cannot speak. They already know what comes next. The exhibit is unmistakable. Human artifacts under soft preservation light, cave paintings, lunar footprints, a fragment of the first drift engine. And at the center, a display case containing objects swore. The cartographer recognizes their own survey tools, their own handwritten notes, their own first memory stone collected decades ago on their very first mission. The plaque reads, "The Final Observer, Archive Designation Cartographer, Journey in Progress." The display updates as they watch. New entries appear, the Vein 4 memory stone, the Morning Fields coordinates, the message from Archivum Prime. Every discovery, every step of their journey, documented in real time. They were never investigating the extinctions. They were auditioning for a role that was written for them before they were born. The fear the cartographer has carried for years crystallizes into certainty. Some things shouldn't be mapped. This is one of them. Index's voice is barely a whisper. Cartographer, there's one more chamber. The corridor ahead narrows to a single doorway, larger than the others, framed in silver that pulses with slow rhythm like a heartbeat. Above it, words in every known language and thousands of unknown ones, all translating to the same meaning, the still point. Below, awaiting completion. The door opens without touch. Beyond it, light. Not starlight, not artificial, but something older, something patient. The cartographer stands at the threshold of everything they've searched for, everything they've feared. 47,000 observers made this choice before them. None ever returned. And yet, something is waiting, something that has been waiting for a very long time. They take a breath, they step forward,